What's happening, man?
America. See this? This is This is the flag of the United States of America. Please, don't make my life terrible. This is an official uniform. It's got my name on it. It means a lot to me. It's the Civil Air Patrol, although I really wish I could do more with them. I don't. I'm not able to participate as much because of schoolwork. But it still means a lot. And as someone who is actually quite interested in a military career, at least going into it, probably out for college, but I am very concerned with his current political prospects. Please do not let Obama become president. Don't give him the chance. He'll be one of the worst we've ever had. We are one of the most horrible economic crises in our entire history. Obama, the core of his tax plan is to raise capital gains tax and raise taxes on investors. Do you have a brain? The whole gist of our economy, the whole thing of economy period, the whole thing that keeps it running is capital. If you tax capital, especially in a time when there is an extreme economic crisis and when capital is tough to come by, it only makes it worse. And investors are what help make the economy grow and what make businesses grow, what make ideas foster. But you know what? If you tax the investors, which we need the most in an economic crisis to help get everyone back on their feet, you only make it worse. As someone who is very interested in a military career, I care about our troops. My grandfather was someone who was in World War II. He's still alive and kicking. He's a great individual. Has his own garden and everything. He means a lot to me. My dad was in the military. My brother, and I know I have many ancestors, dating all the way back to the American Revolution that fought for us. See, my grandpa, I've been a photographer for most of my life. My grandpa gave me this. This is part of my heritage. It's part of my mom's. It's part of American heritage. For those of you who don't know what this is a Brownie, a Kodak Brownie. This was fundamental to the development of cameras. And it was given to me by my grandpa. And it means a lot. And I'm concerned with the heritage of Americans. Right here. Myself. And where this country's going. Even my children. In fact, I think I have children. I never wanted to, but I think I do. And I don't want them to be growing up in a country that's not America. And I don't mean that. They'll be on this soil. I'm not even sure at this moment if it's going to be actual America. We need someone. We're in a war. We need someone with military experience. Not only that, but a heritage of military experience. Hey, to all those who are griping about the casualties, get a life. In World War II, one single day, and this happened on hundreds of days, over 4,000 people died in World War II. And that was on our side, the Alliance side. In the Civil War, in a couple hours, over 20,000 people died. None of them being civilian. in a few hours. During the past 6-7 years, only 4,000 of our troops are dying. Think about that. One day versus 6 or 7 years. Yes, it is possible that there's around 100,000 civilian casualties over there. But you know what? There's almost, considering that, that's nothing. World War II, we just bombed the whole country. There was no such thing as precision-guided bombs, where we could just bomb a single building and have almost none. Most of the civilian casualties are from terrorists, are from the Iraqis and Palestinians and all that. Bombings, that's what's doing it. It's not because of ours. We're doing everything we can. Use your head. Look at history. History repeats itself. Anyone know about Coolidge? Well, he pretty much, from what I know, he did the same thing, relatively the same things Obama hopes to do. Guess what happened a few years later? The stock market crash. And of course, you know what happened after that? The Depression. My grandpa lived through the Depression. He was young. He was around 5 when it was going on. It wasn't any easy time. My great-grandma lived through the Depression. She was born in 1903. She lived 100 years old. No. I don't want another time, one of those other times. As someone who was an avid artist, just this for example, look at this. I have 15 paintings at least. You know, and I'm planning to be an art major. I'm a college student. I'm a senior right now. I'm about to be a college student. College is going to be where I grow. I've spent 2 weeks at college and I grew so much there. It changed my life. But it's not going to be college if I have someone like Obama as president. Some of you may not want either. Well, we're going to have one of them. And the only logical choice is McCain. And the reason that is because experience and record. He's not a hypocrite. He doesn't change, go through the motions. He doesn't change to please, you know, voters or anything. Unlike Obama. As an avid gamer, I've played nearly every system that's came out since the 80s, almost, at least major. From the NES to the N64 to PlayStation to the PlayStation 3 to the Xbox to the Xbox 360, the Genesis, all kinds. I mean, I'm a gamer by heart. No Obama. I almost wouldn't be surprised if he would go against the Constitution, such as when Abraham Lincoln did to end the Civil War. Although I strongly agree with what Abraham Lincoln did, to suspend habeas corpus and such, because at that time that really was necessary, and when it's necessary, it's called for. Not necessary now. What we need to suspend is all this hypocrisy. All this hypocrisy in the government, especially in the high level in Washington. McCain's the only one that's going to get that out of the two choices. That's for darn sure. Palin's already got a history of that. Well, I think all you crying about Palin not having executive experience, big crap. She's the governor. If you're the governor, you can run the country. That's enough said. Here's a great idea. Let's not screw America. Okay? Let's do that. And as a missionary, see, this is from Jamaica. I've been there 3 times. Don't screw America.